everybody, it's Joy and welcome to a 24-hour readathon vlog. I haven't done this in like more than a year now. I've been wanting to do it for a while, but it was hard for me to plan because of me being a new mom and everything. But this round's going to be different just because I'm going to be talking about what books that I'm reading, and then I'll be talking about the books that I've read to my son through 24 hours because he loves when everybody reads him a book. So right now, I'm currently reading 2 books right now. The first one is Hour of the Pumpkin Queen by Megan Shepherd, which is a sequel to Long Live the Pumpkin Queen, which I didn't even know that was coming out until I saw it in stores, and I'm like, I gotta have it. And I started this during our trip to California last weekend, so, and I'm liking it so far. I wish I've read more on the plane, but of course it didn't help that our son wanted to be in my lap the whole time, which is okay. I'm not going to make a big deal of it. If I read a little bit of my book, that's fine. I just hope to read this a bit, but I'm going to read an ebook version of it because that's what I started with. And then I started The Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Lori Gilmore, which I'm getting Gilmore vibes from this book, and I'm really liking it so far. So I'm also going to be switching between listening to this on audiobook and reading it physically. So that's my plan for 24-hour readathon. I don't know how long I'm going to be staying up because I've been very busy this week trying to catch up on unpacking and laundry and everything after we got back from our trip to visit his family for a wedding in California. So, and I know we're going to be going back in February for another wedding. So, and we're just fine. I mean, I love this. I love California. I know that Kevin and I will never live there, but I know we would visit. And, but yeah, in the vlog, I probably will show you souvenirs that we got from Disneyland because we spent one day in Disneyland, but I'm not quite sure. So, it's going to be a busy day for me because I'm trying to catch up on everything after we've been home for the last couple of days from our trip to California. So it's like 6:30 right now, so I probably will be starting with Hour of the Pumpkin Queen just because I know I really want to know what happens next. And if I have time tonight to catch up on Dreamlight Valley, I will listen to this on audiobook. I'm not quite sure yet, but that's the plan for today. And my camera's flashing because the battery's dying. But I just want to say welcome to the rain vlog and all that, and I'll catch you guys later. So I'm on like like a little more 50 pages of Hour of the Pumpkin Queen. I know it's like right there, and I don't feel like grabbing it. So I am liking it so far, but for some reason I'm in a mood for romance, so I probably will, in the morning, I probably will pick up the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, since I'm liking both of them so far. It's just really hard when, as a new mom, I just don't know what I'm in the mood for. So right now, I think I'm in the mood for romance, so I'm gonna try to read and finish the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. So that's my goal. I started the readathon like around 7 o'clock, and it's like 8:26. 8:26. Oh my goodness, words today. So I think I'm gonna get some sleep because it's been a long week for me and Kevin because we got back from our trip, and it was gonna been a long trip, especially with our son not used to the time difference and everything, and plus with daylight savings time, that kind of made it worse. So I'm gonna try to get some sleep tonight, and hopefully I can read a bit in the morning. So I don't know, depends on how it goes, but I'm not expecting, but my goal for this 24-hour readathon is to finish reading at least one book. If I can finish 2, that's great. So, and plus I will show you guys the books that I've read to my son since I'm a mom now, and I know he loves being read to. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, but I'm not gonna show him in my vlogs or anything because I try to keep family life a little private. So but anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Good morning, everybody. I've read a lot of the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. I'm on page 73, so I'm like almost at 100-page mark, and I am really loving this so far. And I probably will switch this to audiobook later today just because I want to catch up not only on that, but I also want to catch up on Dreamlight Valley. That's my priority today, but I should probably take a shower and get dressed first, and I have errands to run, so I want to do that before I listen to the audiobook for Pumpkin Spice Cafe. But I could do that while I'm listening to that while I'm running errands anyway. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Hey everybody, it is 1:23 and I've listened to a little bit of the audiobook of the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. I'm on page, I don't know if that's where I'm at. Hold on. I know it's somewhere in the book. I think I misplaced where I'm at. 105, so I am a little bit past the 100-page mark. And I tried to listen to an audiobook in the car, but for some reason it kept connecting to my earbuds. So I mistakenly brought my earbuds with me. I was hoping to do that while I'm doing some errands, but that didn't work out. It worked on the way to where I was going, but then it just kept connecting to my earbuds for some reason when I have it connected to the car for some reason. So, but yeah, the books that I've read to my son, Logan, I'm actually going to say his name now because I've been keeping it a secret for a while just because I'm trying to keep family life a secret. So Kevin and I have named our son Logan, named after Wolverine, and I did not just pick up this book because the main male character is named Logan and I just couldn't help myself. But we've read to him, well, I read this one. This is Babies Love Colors, and he loves it. He had me read it to him twice. And then one of the library books that we got is Bunnies in a Boat, which is cute. It's about bunnies just going out of control and stuff, and yeah, gonna return that to the library, which will be going in a little bit later. But I want to finish unpacking because that was like a big thing I needed to do. But I'll be listening to my audiobook for the Pumpkin Spice Cafe some more, so I can do that while I'm unpacking because I need to get that done because I do not want to get behind on things that I needed to do. So, and also put away laundry. That'll be another thing that I need to do. So yeah, I don't know why my hair feels so weird at the top, but anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Okay, it is 3:46 right now, and I am more than halfway of the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, and I am really loving this book. And here's some of the reasons why I don't listen to romances on audiobook, just because some spicy scenes being read to by someone else makes me feel awkward. So yeah, thankfully I finished packing, put away some laundry, and we went to library, which you've seen in previous clips, but I'm going to show you guys which library books that we got real quick. Yeah, this pile is a mix of ones that Kevin picked and the ones that I picked. So this is one of Kevin's pick, which is Madeline, which I have not read any of the picture books, but I know I've seen the movie of Madeline, so there's that one. Another one that I liked, I haven't read this when I was a kid, but I know that in a speech class of mine we were told to put a do a read aloud of one of the picture books, so this was one of them, and I know one of my classmates read it, and I thought I would read this to Logan, but this was Kevin's pick. And Paddington is another one that Kevin picked, and since Logan likes Eric Carle books, he picked The Very Busy Spiders, so we got that one. And another Eric Carle book is Papa, Can You Get the Moon For Me, which Logan loves. And here's some of the picks that I picked. So Happy Friendsgiving, which is a Thanksgiving book, which there's not a lot of Thanksgiving picture books out there, which is really sad, but I thought I'd grab that one. I also grabbed Franklin's Blanket, which I loved Franklin when I was a kid, so I want to introduce Logan to these books. Arthur's Treehouse, which we have read a couple of Arthur books to him before, and I know he likes it. And this was the one that Logan picked out because there was another picture book that was in between, so he picked that one, Pirates Perfect Pets. So it just sounds too cute, and I like the art style, so Logan actually picked this one out. Yeah, so I'm gonna like, I know it's like $3.49, but I've been used to having early dinner, so I might, but I'm gonna see if Logan is hungry first before I make myself a meal, because a lot of times I just rather make sure that Logan's fed first before I feed myself, because as a parent, your child is top priority. So I don't know why my audiobook paused for a second. Okay, now I can, this is so weird. Now I can listen to both audiobooks and both earbuds. Somehow this earbud was off the whole time and this was on, and I had to listen to it in one ear, and now this one turned on. So I don't know what was going on there. So anyways, I'm going to head downstairs, bring the library books down, or keep one of them up here. I'm not quite sure. So, and because a lot of times we read Logan to bed before he goes to sleep. That's part of our family routine. So I'm going to figure out which ones that keep up here and then bring them back downstairs, and yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Next day, sorry for not didn't vlog a lot. Last night we had unexpected visitors, so, and of course many people want to see Logan, but I want to let you guys know that last night I finished the Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Lori Gilmore, and I loved it. I couldn't put it down, and yeah, I knew I was in the mood for romance, and I know that I will continue on Hour of the Pumpkin Queen. I didn't even realize in this vlog I had 2 books that I was currently reading that had pumpkin in the title. So yeah, I'm currently in Logan's room, and he's just playing his crib right now. Sorry, I got text there, but yeah, I'm happy that I've read this, and I know that I want to continue on with the series. I'm so behind on the series right now that I might read the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore immediately. I don't know yet, so I might wait and see on that. But yeah, if you enjoyed this little 24-hour readathon vlog, if you enjoy it, give me a thumbs up, and comment down below what book that have you accomplished over the weekend, or what you're currently reading at the moment. Let me know in the comments down below. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button and click the bell icon to be notified whenever I post new videos. Also, you can follow me on social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads, which all links will be down below for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!